my gosh, is this recording? I did not push the record button on this video. But I was coming downstairs and I think I belly button hit it. Oops, oh well. It's rolling. I'll just roll with it. I got a new letter for the club. Hooray! Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to plug that in. Let's open the letter. I love letters. They're so fun. Denver, Colorado. Ooh, what's inside? Ooh, a 20. I like a 20. 20. You know, I think I'm going to do a $20 club just in honor of this 20. I'll make the new Pure MBA album $20 for those who aren't $48 members. So if you become a $48 member of the $48 million MBA club, then you will have access to all 3 albums. The first club, the fabulous 20 vid album, then this $20 album of Pure MBA, just me and my boobs, basically. Me alone with my boobs, you know, either listening to some spiritual chat thing or listening to Barry White and just, you know, me up in my room. I know that you guys, some of you guys just love checking out boobs, and mine especially because I have the magic ones. So for those of you who get soothed by just the magical boobs, then that album is for you. Took me a while to put that all together, but there's 10 vids in there, so you know I think that's worth $20. Because I was trying to figure out how to do this, you know. Anyways, so thank you for this, you who inspired this club. So this is a very short note. All he did was give me his email address. Well, he says he will send it. I don't know. I wish he'd signed it. I think his name is Robert. That's all I'll say. So yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I mean, I'll just have these different albums, and then I found these other random videos. Like one of them is me changing those negligees in the chocolate kitchen and practicing to Natural Woman. And one of them, I mean, I'm all naked underneath there, and so then I do this like chair kick thing, and you can kind of see everything. So I thought that would be a fun one for some of you guys. And I was like, well, where do I put that one? Because I think putting together things in the album organizes them better for me, I think. And but that one might be just like a special fun one for the 48 guys. Or I could make it a club album. I don't know. Wasn't sure if I should just keep adding to the regular album where the guys only donated like $1, $5. And so what I was thinking was, if you contributed $1, at least $1, or you know, $2, $3, $5, whatever you did, under $10, then you are definitely a lifetime club member, and you get the whole album, the first album with 20 vids. And then if you want more vids, you can just donate more money and get the extra vids. And that's the way I can build up, you know, the financial part of this, because it's going to take a while. Although I did hit $4,000. I want to get to 4,800 because 48 is the number for this club. So everything 48. I mean, it would be great to get $50 or $60 from you guys, but I'm keeping it at 48 just because I like that number and it's significant to the club. Everything in 48 or 84. So, and 24 is actually an important number too. And last night, 24 came into my head as far as something. I don't know if it's a club album I'll make that's $24 maybe, or something about 24. And one of the club members donated 24 because they did their energetic testing on how much they should donate, and that's what they got. So I think they were right about 24 being significant because it's half of 48. So this is not my best color, this sort of blue-green. Lily and I fought over. Oh, look, makes the crystal look great though. Look at that. Ooh. Pretty. I just love this crystal. I don't know what happened last night, but I took the crystal off, and then, I felt like taking it off, but it was the same kind of feeling I had when I was sort of instructed to take my crystal off this other night, and then I got attacked by vampires all night. And I woke up with scratches all over my body, and that's so. But I didn't want to wear it around my neck, so what I did was I held it all night. And I did get bitten by this thing. Maybe somebody took it out of my hand. It'd be easier to take it out of my hand than to take it off my neck. I feel like I'm pretty safe when it's all the way on with this chain. But I was holding it all night because something said, don't be free of your crystal because you might get attacked by something. And then I woke up with this huge lump on my back, that lump I showed you. I would show you that right now. I wonder if I can show you that weird lump. It's right there. Can you see that? I don't know. One of my club members said Thomas thought it was a bug bite, and it might be a bug bite. And it's just so weird how it's exactly on the opposite side of my back where all the shoulder pain is. So that is totally weird. Anyway, I had also bought a bunch of new skincare, so I wanted to let, I guess I'll put this on both YouTube and Vimeo. I wanted to let M&M know that Mango and McMuffin know that I was making a new skincare video because they love the skincare videos. So, anyways, yeah, back to the club. Thank you for sending this cash, Robert. Very nice of you, and you are definitely a member of the club, and I'm going to send you your email. And so when you guys join, it would be so helpful to me if you could put your real name, just for me to see, your Vimeo name if it's different, and your email. Pretty much that's all I really need. And then if you want to send me other things just so I know more about you, you know, that's fine. Some of you guys like to correspond with me. I like to correspond with you. Boy, this lump is itching me. What should I do about it? Help. What is this lump? What is it doing there? How did I get there? Did I get bitten? God, I can't get to it. It's so hard to get to a spot. And you see that? I saw this weird scratch. That's weird. Something's going on with my body. But you know what's interesting is that I'm finally coming out of a down, and with a lot of shoulder pain, which makes it hard to work out, makes it hard to do your abs. And my abs are showing it. My abs are not that great right now. And I don't like making naked videos of myself when my abs are not feeling great, you know, or looking great, because I don't want you guys to see me when I'm not looking awesome. So, look at this, though, huh? Oh, I know something cool I could show you. I started drawing the sacred geometry symbol, which is a circle on the outside. Two infinity signs, one going this way and one going that way, parallel lines connecting the two infinity signs, and then where the two infinity signs meet in the middle, at the vortex, starts the spiral, and it goes out and then blends in with the circle. And it's cool, and I have this perfect square canvas that I started drawing my, what's going to be my painting, I guess. And I kept rotating the canvas so that I could, because I was hand drawing it, and that was my way of eyeing. So every time you changed it, you can see where you didn't get it really symmetrical the first time, because it might look symmetrical this way, but when you turn it this way, it's not, and then you turn it that way. So I rotate my canvas as I'm working on it, which is actually something I've always done with my paintings. Often I will rotate them and paint them from different perspectives, you know? And that makes them turn out where you can put them any way you want on the wall. You can look at them any way you want. So, well, this is a beautiful color with this crystal, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I went in the sun. I don't think this is going to... My computer isn't charged enough for me to go over to the sun, but I So this is just a random chat, I guess, because I felt like I hadn't made videos in a while, and I knew I hadn't made videos, and I wanted to make videos, and I need to put this new album on my Vimeo channel. So this video, I guess, is YouTube and Vimeo. Vimeo, guys. So join the club, Vimeo, guys, and YouTube people. you know, I have the 2 separate channels because my Vimeo channel is my racy stuff. And that's all my magical MBA, and that's where more of my club information is and my club videos are. YouTube is different. That's where I'm doing more of my skincare stuff and my product review. And oh, those dancing videos that I put on, I got caught. I put those on when my dance teacher didn't, he only wanted 2 to be seen. And I knew that some of you guys would love those, like Michael Myers and Kat. And so, and then I thought other people, I knew a few other people that would be interested in seeing those. And so I want to share the sacred geometry, and he doesn't want me to share the videos with him in them, except for unless he chooses which ones he likes, which is very limiting for me, truthfully. So, you know, here I am doing all this dance practice. I'm learning ballroom with this guy, but also we're working on my project, which is the Sacred Geometry Dance Games, or the Sacred Geometry Infinity Workout, which you all know about. And this thing, it's itching. Ugh. Anyways, it feels worse than it looks. So I was pretty upset that he got mad at me for posting them, and he did because I asked him if I could, and he was like, only these 2, and then I posted like 8 of them. So I got caught. I'm a bad person. I didn't honor his request, but I didn't because what pulled at me more was my desire to share the sacred geometry. So he and I worked it out because even though he's young and only 23, he's very mature in the way he handles things. Because a lot of people who came in at age 23, who are 23 now, who were born in 1990, like my oldest daughter, they just have this incredible maturity about them. And I've seen it in her and in this guy, my dance teacher, who's a love, total wonderful, and seems much older than he is. There's a few other 23-year-olds I know that seem very special and just mature for their age. So go, you people who were born in 1990, yay! Thank you for being so mature. We need maturity on the planet. As much maturity as we can get. Oh, God, I hope this thing doesn't drive me crazy all day. What am I going to do? I'm going to show it to my dance teacher. He's going to freak. Because he's the one who saw that other scratch on the other side of my back. So I want to work on this project, and I think that, you know, because I haven't had great luck, I've had some luck here in Maine on it, and I'm going to be working with my other dance partner, Christopher, who I had posted tons of videos, because he doesn't mind. And I will work with him again, because he will let me post whatever I want, which is the way I like it, you know? I don't know what you guys think, but if I'm paying for a dance lesson, I just feel like I should have control over what I do with the material that I learned, you know? I mean, I understand if he doesn't, that's why even though I adore him, and he's a wonderful teacher, and we have a great time freestyle dancing together, because he, you know, he's a freestyle dancer. He's what I would call a sky dancer. What is a sky dancer? A sky dancer is somebody who, there's different qualifications for a sky dancer. A sky dancer, for one thing, can't stop dancing. If there's music, they're always dancing. Music is their master, and they use dance to explore their world and express themselves in their world. And they use dance to share themselves in their world. And sky dancers are definitely, they will choose nothing else but dancing as a profession or as an activity or as a passion, if they can. They raise the vibration through dance. And dancing is a vibrational raising. Dancing is, how do you say it, a vibrational raiser. The act of dancing is a form of sacred geometry in its highest form. Dancing is sacred geometry in the human body to music, which is the highest expression. It's the highest art form because you're using music, the sounds of the universe, and movement and your spirit together in one. And the shapes are inherent in all of creation. So that's why dancing to music, which usually is something that creates joyfulness, is one of the highest things you can do. Of course, performing music, playing music, creating music, dancing to music, singing music, all of those things, anything to do with music, really. It's all about the music. It's all about the music. So sky dancers, and usually sky dancers like to be up in the air, because they're used to flying. In the universe, when you're a sky dancer, you came from another universe where dancing in the sky is your normal behavior. Fly dancing. That's a thing. That's a real thing that happens in the universe. So I recognize sky dancers by, usually they have all those qualifications. You can see them. You can tell that they're sky dancers. You can tell that. And I also think with a sky dancer, a sky dancer will dance from the heart. Sky dancers dance from a natural, spontaneous reaction to the music that they hear or the person that they're with. And even if there's no music playing, like for example, if I'm going to dance with a sky dancer, if we touch hands, we will start dancing based on our kinetic connection, whether there's music or not, because there's always music in the universe. And even if music isn't playing around me here in this body, in this lifetime, on this planet right now, I still have access to other music that I can dance to, thank God, so that I'm able to connect with or contact other vibrations that can raise me up. Although it's faster to have real music right here around me in this body that I can hear or feel, as opposed to just intuiting it happening on other dimensions. But I can do that, so thankfully. So that's what a sky dancer is, and my dance teacher is a sky dancer. And so when you touch his hand, when he and I touch hands, we immediately start freestyling to whatever music is playing. It can't be helped. It cannot be controlled. So, and he's figuring that out, because I kind of explained it to him yesterday. He's young, and usually people who are on this planet have no idea about other realms and other universes. That's something they're usually shut off. We're all shut off. In fact, I was talking about it with this guy today, briefly, this guy who calls himself the Phoenix, who rattles around here writing books about when he died and came back. He's very impressed with himself because he came back from a near-death experience, and he writes books about it. So, and he says a lot of people don't believe him or whatever. Anyways, the reason that we don't believe people like that is because we only believe what we can see in this limited three-dimensional world. And it's like some of us can think for ourselves. Some of us have a mind that questions everything and can constantly be expanding our awareness because we think, we question, we look, despite the fact that we've been shut down and our frontal lobe turned off, not able to view the outer world or the inner world. But some of us have that on. So and those are usually the leader types, and they usually question things and then come up with things and then take leadership positions. And then those who can't quite activate that frontal cortex and think for themselves, those are the ones who usually follow other people's thoughts and the religions and organize things because they feel lost. They can't see it for themselves. They're not sure. They don't have a connection to themselves because they're missing. It's not that they're missing something, but something's shut down that they haven't activated. And so those are the ones who are looking for leadership, and they're the ones who follow the religion. The leaders who seem so bold as to be so confident as to tell other people, what to do. Oh. So this thing's going to be bugging me all day. I'm going to have to do my own energetic medicine on it. So what else can I absent-mindedly ramble about this morning, because I miss making vids. I have to be in the right energy to make vids, and I haven't been in that energy. I've been in a really weird other energy. What's also interesting lately is that I feel like I have healed and, a lot of my childhood stuff, so that I feel almost like, I always talk about I have 12 subpersonalities. I feel like some new personality came into me recently, and who is not so unconsciously or subconsciously attached to the past of this person, this body, this Deb director, and her childhood. My new self that has just come in isn't caught up with that psychological drama and isn't as crippled by it. And also, the Deb director who's learned from the past in this lifetime has come together enough to invite this new person in and is able to release that past. So, in a way, I feel like a new person, which is good because my old person was very crippled up by psychological traumas and dramas and emotional hang-ups and emotional trauma that I had to heal. So I feel like I'm getting through some of that, but it isn't easy. And when you get bitten by bug bites on the way, you're just like, what the hell is that thing? God, it's freaking huge. You know what's really weird about it? Is it's like I said, it's in the exact opposite spot where all the pain is on this side. So, anywho, I guess I'll just, post this Ramble vid, and I have vids for the Vimeo Club, which will go to the $48 members. They get that vid for free. If you join, if you're $48, if you're a $48 club member, you get all 3 albums. So become a $48 club member, and then you can have all 3 albums. So, and if you can't afford 48, and you're just a regular club member, if you can come up with 20, you can have that second vid. Stare into the magical crystal and get a healing enlightenment. This crystal, I think the crystal brings me up, and then we all get brought up, by the magic of this crystal, which is magic, just is. Everywhere I go, people notice it and comment. Some people try to touch it spontaneously, but I think it's better if they don't. So guys, I love you. Miss you. I'm going to make more vids. I feel like I'm in an upswing, and I hope it lasts, because sometimes I go down, and then I come up, and then I'm good, and then I wish it would last a little longer. Anyways, okay guys, big kiss. Mwah. Talk soon.